That's a really good sign. There's 21 people here tonight. Wow, dude. I got really scared in the car. I was really nervous, cause something right outside of me was getting in the way. Cause I'm a good guy, but on the road it was a strange feeling. And I'm gonna get cheery soon, but right now I'm gonna try to be really honest, cause I'm still kinda scared. I'm nervous that somehow if I don't sort of represent something powerfully uncharted, you might start to disrespect me. And if you started to disrespect me, I will cave in like a distorted and overused adjective. I'm turning over and over again until you get it, until you get to see the real me. Boy, remember when we were boys and girls and it was harder to not hate different people for being different than mom and dad? Because mom and dad were the most sacred souls in the house. Good for you, mama. Good for you, dad. My mama was good to me too. Something's really disgusting. Smoking. I smell smoke in my nose. Is something burning? Is that my armpit? Am I burning in my armpit? Oh man, oh god, oh no, come on, yeah, come. Woo! Yeah, come on. My armpit's like second life. 2 times. Go back in time, motherfucker! When I beatbox, I transcend time! Respect the death! DJ, stand up! When I'm at the date, you go to the club for a good time. You go to the club to see yourself in the mirror of other people's sexy face. You want to get sexy, don't you? Watch this DJ. When I'm on the deck, I'm like, you ever see a DJ tickle the vinyl? Me and you at the club. Want to get laid? Check this out. I feel it in in my body right now. I'm in my body. I'm owning that. I'm owning my body. This is mine. This is mine. This is my body. Forget about this. Forget about this. Forget about your mind. Forget about your mind. Forget about your mind. Forget about your mind. This is where I am! This is me. I'm in control of my body. You never seen that before. Hey, look what I found. I was outside on the sidewalk. Well, I changed a good thing, right? I love to be embodied. Seriously, dude. I come from a long line of murderers and fucking bloodletters. No doctor who's ever come from my blood while I was alive. But even the doctor was a son of a bitch. Fucker went down, you know, in the Civil War. In the Civil War, all you men, had you been alive then, you would have been at war. The whole town was empty of men. Just the women stayed behind and the children. And guess what? Those women went to work. The men went to die and the women went to work. And my people were there too, dying. That's my people. That's what's in here, death. Dead people. Each one of you motherfuckers got a dead person lodged up in here somewhere. That's what it means to be alive. Massachusetts, please. This is one of the oldest places in the fucking white America. Excuse me. This pizza crust is very dry. My body is mine. Your body is yours. Guess what? Respect it. Food come flying out of my mouth when I'm getting excited. This body's mine, your body's yours, and guess what? You've been through some shit. And that's okay. That ain't for me to be no judgment boy. I ain't no judgment boy. Come on, boy. When I see you in your evil ignorance and your terrible ways, I'm like, okay. Okay. Go ahead and be a piece of shit to someone you love. It's okay. It's okay. That's your thing. That's what you do with the body you've been given. Okay? So, we all a bunch of pieces of shit. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I've been at. I live partially in my heart and mind in the 19th century. What a fascinating century. You know, we go from farming communities to industry. This is a wonderful city for the industry. Thank you, Wobble. Fucking pizza! But where would we be without pizza? Thank you, Lowell. Mighty river. All those lumber sticks come traveling down from the north. And all those tightly wound, shrewd men with their pikes, climbing and clambering over those big-ass wooden logs, those wooden sentences, all clammed up, all crushed in the log jam. And the men come tumbling down those sentences to break the log out. And this is me as a lumberman. Oh, come on. Come on, you little bastard. I got things to feed. I mean, if you were a mother in the 19th fucking century, I guarantee you experienced death. The loss of a loved one. Most likely a baby. Imagine that. That shit is nasty. So that's the story of my body. Am I kidding or am I not? Am I joking or not? I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. So I'm going. I'm not even joking. I brought a knife because I thought I would illustrate an interesting point. I hope that each 22, now it's 22 or 23 of you. Oh, it's hot. It's hot up here under the lights. Under the lights of fame. Look how famous I am. Under the lights of fame. Each one of you bastards and babies is famous. Kiss on the lips. Kiss on the lips to your futures. But any friggin' way. What was I saying? Sorry, what? What was I saying? This poem is called If the cold Lord ain't listening, then neither am I. If the spirit world was covered in foam, would the city of lights become your home? Thank you, Knife. I must be inspired by the great Jackie Carrot from Lowell. Jackie Carrot, who wrote the great book, Homeless Buddha, The Hallucinations of Jerry, fucking Bebop Pony. Hey, guess what? This is me. I'm Jackie Carrot on stage. Dizzy Gillespie and fucking Art Monk and fucking Eric Dolphy and my backup band. I'm like, saw the Buddha eating a snake in the bathroom. Jelly Roll Morton album cover for a plate. Bacon rind. Me and Alan and Neil, holy night of terror. Crepe pie use for Bickford's. Spending 2.5 hours at Bickford's. Face covered in pancake oil. I am the new Buddha. Motioning myself back and forth across the country at a great rate of speed, disrespecting all the women I see. I don't mind being a jazz aficionado, but I don't need to tell a woman something other than some crappy good story about my own needs. Thank you, Knife. The knife tells me what to say. What kind of weapon do you use when you're trying to figure out how to be real? Because sometimes you gotta be like, come on, motherfucker, get real. Take down the shield. Take down the fucking shield. That's what I'm saying. I ain't really trying to damage myself. Please. That's that end of poem. One more poem and I'm fucking, oh, guess what? I disrespect this. This is the last poem. Hope you guys have a good life. I'm serious. Come back. Come back to the gallery another time when you feel safe. Seriously, this is a fucking dangerous place. It's okay. It's okay. Art is fucking dangerous. Is this art? We don't know. We don't know if this is art right now. We don't need to know. It's okay if we don't know. Trust me. Part of me just wants to growl for the next 20 minutes. That might even be more artistic than the bullshit I'm spewing right now. One more poem. This poem's called Fire! Burning fire! Fire is cleansing. song. It goes like this. There are numerous cases of spontaneous combustion of the human body reported by older writers. Excuse me. Bartholinius mentions an instance after the person had drunk too much wine. Foucault mentions a person ignited by lightning. Schrader speaks of a person from whose mouth the fauces after a debauch issued fire. Schurig tells of flames issuing from the vulva. And Moscati records the same occurrence in parturition? Sinibaldus and Borellus and Berling have also written on this subject, and there are many instances. In 1763, Bianchini Prebendari of Verona published an account of the death of Countess Cornelia Bandi of Sassenia, who in her 62nd year was consumed by fire kindled in her own body. In explanation, Bianchini said that the fire was caused in the entrails by the inflamed effluvia of the blood. Ew. By the juices and fermentation in the stomach, and lastly by fiery evaporations which exhale from the spirits of wine and brandy. Oh my God. There is an instance reported of a professor of mathematics of 35 years of age, excuse me, and temperate, who, feeling a pain in his left leg, imagine it, a pain in your left leg, discovered a pale flame about the size of a 10-cent piece issuing therefrom. Imagine. Fire. There's an, one more. As recent as March 1850, in a court of Aziz in Darmstadt, during the trial of John Stoff, accused of the murder of the Countess Gorlitz, the counsel for the defense advanced the theory of spontaneous human combustion, and such eminent doctors as von Siebold, Graf, von Liebig, and other prominent members of the Hessian medical fraternity, this is relevant to your lives, I'm serious, were called to comment on its possibility. Principally on their testimony, a conviction and life imprisonment was secured. Wow. A good doctor came in and said it was true, that you could have a fire inside you. Imagine. You earned that, dude. You earned that right. Dr. So-and-so comes up to you and is like, guess what, buddy? That deep feeling you have of power, of self-ignition, self-reliance. Dude, we're not too far from, was it Walden? We're not too far from Walden. Motherfucking Transcendentalism, biatches. My boy Emerson and the Rowing Company. Those people were crazy. In a good way, because guess what? Crazy's good. Especially in the 19th century. Motherfuckers shaped it. Okay, one more. I keep saying that, but how much? No, fuck it. Fuck it. The fire story's over. Hey, thanks, people. Good night.